The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. Perez has it. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box now, Brandon Lowe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Stanton to the track, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Hunter.
In now, Hunter Renfro. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Now batting, Austen Meadows. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Meadows is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
0-2, here it comes. And this will be fouled away. throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Snell will take it himself for the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 11 home runs and 23 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. This is line to left. Meadows is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. In now, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jose Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. One and one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Torres takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 4. The pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rays are out in front 2-0. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike one.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Behind 0-2 now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Hit in the air to left field. Moving under at Meadows, 2 down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Ready now, Gio Urshela. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping Michael Perez as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 8.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
0-1 count and the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back standing. First offering on its way, and he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Low, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 1 for 5. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Liner toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Scorched to third, fielded cleanly, 1 there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Mike Tauchman.
So base is empty now after the double play, and next to bat will be the outfielder Mike Tauchman. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-0. 3-0 now. DJ LeMahieu would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Slider laid off for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone off the center field window. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you could see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball left side. Adames brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. So stepping in, Hunter Renfro.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Hunter Renfro.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Coming to the plate now, Austen Meadows, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Digging in now, Jose Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball.
Giancarlo
And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No contact there, and it's 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Perez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's wide, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey,
Now
we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Ready with the 1-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Designated hitter.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back. Standing in now, Miguel Andujar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And their runners at the corners now. He's set. The 0-1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. The 2-2. Fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Settling in now, Yandy Diaz. He flew out in his last at bat.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
2-1.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And that pushes the Rays out on top here, 3-2. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can miss-hit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
We're playing 11.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Willie Adames.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Perez scoops it up, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 43.
Now at the plate, Michael Perez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Stepping in, Mike Tauchman. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Martinez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to take his hacks again, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably
Perez
doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Hit hard down the line.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The set and the 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Three and 2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 3-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch flares this one over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 8.
Brandon Lowe will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Off speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in once again, Hunter Renfro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfro. Trying to send him packing for the second time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 3-2. Ready once again, Luke Voigt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Luke Voigt.
Now here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he looks at a called strike. Voigt gets his lead at first, nobody out. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
To 1-2 now.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the arm. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3. Manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Chaz Rowe takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe. Now batting, the shortstop, Torres.
Stepping in now, Torres. This one also hit deep to left field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Meadows looks up. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 6-3.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
In now, Miguel Andujar. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2-0, here it is. Hit high and deep out to left. Meadows racing back at the track, the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season, as it is now 7-3.
Center fielder, Mike Tuchman.
Standing in now, Mike Tuchman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Now the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The next 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The 2-2 one more time. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman
DJ LeMahieu will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's set and the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they open it up to 8-3.
the right fielder, number 99, Perez.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Aaron Judge has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
In now, Luke Voit. Ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 10-3. Now in the box, Austen Meadows. He leads off this half. half inning and what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Strike one to start the at-bat. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Tauchman waits on it. One down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 10, the Rays 4. Ryan Stanek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
55, Ryan Stanek.
Now at the plate, Torres, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. One out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A ball and a strike now. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Kyle Higashioka, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Ready on 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Yankees. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Nestor Cortes Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67, Nestor Cortes Jr.
At the plate, Willie Adames. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Eighth inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home 43. As you get a look at the line score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Michael Perez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. And that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Next for New York, Mike Tauchman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Ready with the 1-0. 1-1.
We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is swung on and missed. He got him.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Line drive to left. Meadows is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hit sharply on the ground. Diaz scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Renfro, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Brett Gardner is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 11, Brett Gardner.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
1-2. High time.
The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Austen Meadows, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Tachman moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Rays down to their final out now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
No, that's the ball.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3. 3-0. Yandy Diaz would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
The third baseman, number 2.
In now, Yandy Diaz. And that misses, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
1 strike.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The New York Yankees combined to hit 8 home runs in Rats of the Wind. Luis Severino earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.